Good evening, fellow voyagers of life. From ancient times when the cosmos inspired myths such as that of the Egyptian goddess Nut, arching across the sky as the sun and moon traversed her body, to modern-day gadgets that bring you the world into your own pocket, this confluence of art and science has created remarkable visions and creations, enlightenment, entertainment. One of my favorites, Da Vinci's flying machine, you could think of as a marvelous coming together of anatomy, sketches, engineering and design, if you like, or just that human tendency to dream, imagine, create, and reach for the sky. My own passion with this confluence has been lifelong over the years as I've evolved into a physicist studying these strange quantum states of matter, but also in tandem immersing in music, dance, writing. And in the past few years, it's really sort of built up to this exciting, I would say, explosion. The mic seems to be exploding. An explosion, a communal celebration of the cosmos and the quantum world, which I'd like to share with you today. One of the major influences, my father, as a physicist, would study black holes and their gong-like emission of gravitational waves, which Einstein predicted, these amazing ripples in space-time. As a planetarium director, he'd script his own shows and collaborate with artists. And as a writer, he would write popular books like Black Holes in My Bubble Bath. Over sabbatical a few years ago when I was in India, we started writing a popular book on Einstein's relativity and quantum physics, the bread and butter of our research as letters between father and daughter. With his passing last year, it's become all the more important for me to finish the book, and it's also given rise to all kinds of physics art adventures. In this course, project-based course, I've been blown away by how young minds that I guide can create these marvelous things. To give you the example of Caliroy, who was fascinated by the first detection of these gravitational waves coming from two black holes 1 billion light years ago, detected 2 years ago, in fact. Exposure. We look at scientific concepts and art, and then we explore ceramic as a possible means, gravitational waves, how does the physics work, and finally creation. What you saw there was Caliroy's ceramic piece of 2 inspiring black holes, which was part of a museum exhibit at the Cranach Art Museum that our class put together next to 4,000-year-old pottery. Here, Sean Lang has depicted everything from the quantum to the cosmos, and you actually, if you notice, there was the human scale in between, this Michelangelo-esque painting that he made. Cosmic canopy, a dark chamber you can go into, flecked with 2,000 optical fibers, and we would actually be in the space looking at galaxies in mid-air to ambient music. While all this was going on, another dream vision of a tale of 2 explorers voyaging the quantum and cosmic realms, guided by the spirit of wisdom, began to sprout wings. And along with wonderful collaborators, we actually took these in all kinds of different directions. Here you see my friends Kirsty Simpson, a dancer, Latrell Bright, a theater maker, and me doing a universe piece all the way from its cataclysmic beginning to the formation of our beloved Earth. Kirsty, in her collab class, brought it to these sublime proportions through chant, movement, and the like, and I was really elated to experience it as part of her gorgeous culminating event at the Champaign Library. Now, with Latrell and a wonderful community of people from the university and just community members, we created this performance piece, Quantum Voyages, and there you see the two voyagers, Terra and Akash, guided by Sapienza, exploring different quantum realms, and that's a painting by one of my students, an artist physicist. And they encounter bizarre quantum conundrums, raging seas of electrons that are actually inside metal, and finally go into cold, superfluid states of matter. And at times of strife, they call out to quantum sages that save the day, actual real-life physicists that give their insights. For example, Gina Lorenz, you see here, poetically talking about light in iambic pentameter, and Brian DeMarco telling us about these cold, condensed spaces of matter. They then traversed the mind through that quantum humanitarian marvel, the MRI machine, and at the end, they're left wondering whether quantum processes can actually fuel the mind. This premiered at Tony Leggett, our local Knight's 80th birthday. For real, he's a Knight. And now we'll be taking it to different places. So hopefully, that gives you a tiny little glimpse of the euphoric journeys, art physics journeys that my wonderful collaborators and I are just sort of exploring. And if you're so moved, I invite you on this journey, be it crafting tales of nature, or maybe dancing quantum rhapsodies, or just feeling that awe for that cosmos which is inside us and in that space, the expanse of the universe that surrounds us. Thank you.